How's everybody doing today? This is DJ with One Time Outdoors. I know it's been a while, but I've had a lot of things going on. Unfortunately, haven't really had time to video. I have a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do videos on, but just things have been really busy. So in one of the previous videos, or I don't even know if I made a video, but my tent got broke on my last camping trip. So I went and got a used tent, and it ended up not working out. The tent was just too old and messed up. I tried to wash it and take care of it, put seam sealer and stuff on it. It just still wasn't working. So I was in Sam's Club and I seen a Timber Ridge Trail Blazing tent, 2-person, and I seen it put together and it actually looked pretty good. It's small, it's lightweight, and I really couldn't find anything on YouTube or the internet about this tent. They have one that's an older model, but not this model. So I figured I would do a first impressions video. This is the first time I've taken it. Actually, I haven't even opened it out of the bag yet. This is the bag that comes in when you purchase it. So let's see what all comes with it. Let me tilt the camera down. So the instructions are, I guess, sewn into the bag. You can't lose it. I guess that's good. Now what I like about this tent is the materials feel heavy duty. They don't feel like cheap and chintzy like some of the other tents. The tent, it had a couple different price tags. Originally it said 130, and then it was marked down to 60, and then it was on sale for, after it was all said and done, I paid $25 for the tent. Now the stakes are aluminum, like shepherd's hook, I guess, kind of. It's not really a hook, but they are aluminum. Comes with 9 stakes. Yeah, 9 stakes. And from what I seen at the store, the pole setup looked like it was one pole. They're aluminum poles, and it has these like hubs. So they also feel magnetic. Now I don't know if that's just from the shock cord that's pulling them together, but so this is the pole. It's all connected. So what I was supposed to do first was actually lay the tent completely out. And before I do that, I'm going to... Now it says you don't need a ground cloth, and the bottom of the tent feels very waterproof. But the last couple of days it's been raining here, so I'm just gonna put down this cloth. And I'm gonna put the tent on top. So as I was staking the tent out, I noticed that one side is wider than the other side of the tent. The far side is wider than the front. And also, if you look down here, there is 3 gray strips, and then over here is an orange one. So I figured that's gonna probably be important later on as I'm putting these poles together. Well, on the ends of the poles, there's 3 gray ones, and this one is the orange one. So now I'm gonna put the poles in. Now it has these little plastic clips that clip on. So here's how it looks without the fly on. So it says that it's a 2-person, but I was thinking 1 person in their gear. And I mean, that's honestly why I bought it, was for me and my gear. Now, on each end, there's these clips, and I'm not too sure how I guess they just bend onto here. But I don't know, that it feels awfully tight back here. So let me put the rainfly on, and I'll bring you back, and we can go over the. Actually, we'll go over it now. So just looking around on the outside, I didn't see any major like sewing issues. Up here, you can see, I guess they missed a stitch or something and then took it out right here. So I'm sure long term that'll be a problem. And then back here I noticed this. I think this is for the pocket, but it's already loose stitching up here. And on this one as well. It looks like they didn't do a very good job of tidying up at the end. Now, one thing I did like about this tent, that the door opens. Let me set the camera back down here. And once the door is unzipped, it can go up out of the way on both sides, so it completely get, that nice cross breeze. And the seams are taped. The corners are reinforced on the inside. Alright, so let's get this rain fly on, and then we'll see it all done, all buttoned up. So now I'm gonna put the fly on. And if we look here, there is, I'm guessing 3 gray, yep, 3 gray and 1 orange. And these also will clip into the ends of the poles. So there's also Velcro under it. So before you clip the poles, I would go around and Velcro everything to the poles, just for extra measure. I'm going to go ahead and Velcro everything up. Okay, so I went around and Velcroed all the points to the poles, and I also went ahead and put the grommets from the rain fly underneath the tent onto the tent poles. Let me just bring the camera down here so you can see me do the last one. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Just in case. It has grommets, and the bottom of the tent pole right here will go just like that, and then you can pull it down to tighten it, and also you'll have the stakes all the way down, so it won't be easy to do that once you have it staked down the correct way. So give me one more second and I will open the flies or the vestibules. Okay, so the vestibules are all staked out. Now it has spots for guy outlines, which I didn't do because it's actually really hot and not that windy. So I didn't see a need to really stake them out. But what I noticed was with the tent, it has these little this is actually, I think, metal in there, or aluminum or something, but so that way it'll give you a little window for air. And then you also have one back here as well. So first thing I would definitely change about this tent is them aluminum stakes are garbage. Like I was saying earlier, the ground here is wet, and I hit a little rock or something, and just with my hand it bent. But I like how on the sides, if it's raining, you can actually tighten this down really good on the tent itself. And then another thing I like is on both sides it has spots to hang the vestibule completely out of the way, where a lot of tents don't have that. This one does, and it makes it really convenient. And you can do it on both sides of the tent, which is pretty good. So let me give you some specs on the tent. The tent is 7.5 foot by 4.5 foot by 40. It says it's under 6 pounds carry weight, and I don't know, but I'm wondering if, since the rainfly itself has them grommets, if you would just be able to do like a fast and light setup with just the poles and the rainfly. I don't know if that would work. It's definitely something I'm gonna try. But so yeah, so far I like it. Granted, this is the first time I've opened it up and used it. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at the inside. I tell you, that door being able to open like that has made me like this tent already 10 times more. And I'm zipping this up with one hand. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, there we go. I finished it. I had a little problem right here. And I guess for some reason, like, there's just extra fabric here or something. I don't know. But so, okay, inside. I like how it's very taut. I think that's the right word. But it also scares me that it's so taut. I mean, it's, very taut, especially at the top. Yeah. So, let me take my keys off my hip. I don't want to puncture the floor. Alright, I know I'm laying down at the foot end, but yeah, there's plenty of room. And like I said, I was at the foot end. Let's spin around. Scoot over. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if I laid, perfectly still at night, there would be enough room for someone to lay shoulder to shoulder with me. Now granted, I'm 6 foot 230, 240, so I'm not, a small guy. So I guess maybe two smaller guys, could definitely make it work in here. Or, a couple or something like that would have no problems. So overall, I'm happy. Do I think this tent is gonna last forever? No. Yeah. I showed you guys some of the stitching problems. So, I mean, it was made in China. Now, for the price I paid, I think it was a good deal. It says it's waterproof. We'll see. They're actually calling for rain tonight. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but I'm gonna leave the tent up, see, if it does rain or not. It definitely has some type of coating on it, because my Ozark Trail had the same type of coating that I could, you could feel it almost. So, yeah. But yeah. It looks like, it only has this pockets up here, or down back here, I'm sorry, by the head end. It has a bathtub floor. There's no pockets down at the foot end. It has a gear, a little hook to hang your gear or whatever. Look, you can see some more there, finished stitching or not finished stitching, however you want to say that. And yeah, I really like how it has the the vents at the top and the one down there. When the wind blows, I can feel it in here. I sweat all the time, so it's that's nothing because of the tent. But yeah, so I like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, hopefully it holds up. And I'll do another video to see if we can, or I can, just use the rainfly in the poles. That would be pretty cool. So, thank yous for watching. Definitely, I will have more videos to come. I decided I am going to do a little review of this fan. This fan I love it. It has one 18650 battery. It has 3 speeds. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it moves the tent when it blows. It's got really good airspeed, and it was at the local Walmart. So there's going to be a review of that, and then I also have this pillow that I got from Nature Hike. It's actually a pillow and a case, and I like it because it only has this little spot to get to let the the air out. You have to let the air out, and it has this little push valve, but you have to push that in before the air comes out. But yeah, so definitely there'll be more videos hopefully soon. Thank yous for watching. Sorry that this video was so long, but I didn't see any other information online about this tent. So God bless you all, and please like, share, and subscribe.
Mr. Craig is calling you.